Hello there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of those who identify with the divine feminine vibe. It's your girl, Cats. And I am back once again with your energy forecast for the week ahead. Though this is timeless, so when you find it, it's for you. Remember, take a resonates, put you out the rest. Very, very, very strong energies coming out of this new moon in Gemini. Really like fueling up the beginning part of this week. Main influential energy coming in for the divine feminines. The bouquet. Just saying, this showed up in the divine masculines too. The bouquet stands for very unexpected surprise. Something's going to make you happy. And I hear this, the Spirit's like, well, it's not so unexpected. We're just not expecting it to come in the way, we planned, hoped, or the direction we're looking in. And all of a sudden, oh, hey, be open. Definitely a lot of good things coming in career-wise and love for some of you. Second strongest influential energy hitting the divine feminine this week. The child. Dreams, hopes. Getting that renewal of hope. Love, happiness, confidence, feeling good, looking good. It's this strong energy. Making you stand out, shine bright. So within, so without, Spirit says, with the sun, with the child. It's like a very powerful, I want to see, triple energy in that respect. Hopes and dreams. Anything that was blocking your hopes and dreams. There were delays for a reason. We had to work through so much crap. Realizations, epiphanies, sucker punches by them, egoic hits, realizing that structures, behavioral patterns were all a part of a structure, a belief system that we picked up when we were kids. All that's just, it's all crumbling. It's the mountain. Okay? But we learned as children, created these blockages, challenges, obstacles. Why am I not getting this? Why am I not getting that well? Now, we have movement. This ship. Travel. Maybe there were delays. Maybe you've always wanted to go. Maybe you're going mountain hiking. Maybe you're going to the mountains. Maybe it was a childhood dream. It's going to happen. Everything's going to fall into place. Maybe you planned it before and everything went to hell in a handbasket. Now's the right time. The right people are going. I don't know who that was for. Whatever this gift's going to be for all of us in the Divine Feminine Collective, it's going to be something that just lights up the whole world. We do have a very strong energy of Gemini, firing up enthusiasm, action, going sexy and confident and just woohoo. It's going to fire us up. When that gift comes, you'll know blockages have been removed by the mice. The mice, depending on what's around them, can be stress and anxiety. You don't need to stress and be anxious about this anymore, Divine Feminine. This is solid. Solid. Spirit just wanted me to add that. Just remember, happiness can never be found outside yourself. Things can make you happy or lift you up and stuff, but they can't sustain it. Only you can. Okay, Spirit wanted me to get that message out to someone watching. But the mice, if you know anything about Ganesha, which is the Hindu god, I know those of you who've subscribed heard me talk about him before, but his mice remove obstacles and blockages. They remove things. You may not have seen that. Okay, they're covert, they're nocturnal, they do it while you're sleeping. As you were working on stuff, the mice came in, helped it out. They're doing all the work. Let's give them a hand. Let's take that out of there. You got to keep moving forward there, Divine Feminine. I feel like some of you are on the fence a little bit. Some of you might think, I cleared it. I'm good. We're always going to have work to do. We just have to be mindful and stay on top of it. Remember, when these new surprises, people, opportunities come in, and they come in, they will, you have to trust you are ready. Okay. It's one thing to say it, but when those new things come in, we've been dreaming of, here it actually is, we sphincter clench. Okay. Don't doubt yourself. You have all the experience and the knowledge for this new opportunity coming at you. It's long-term, long-lasting. You waited long enough. Here you go. Do not doubt. You're not going to see it coming, Spirit says. Again, reiterating the surprise, unexpected surprise. When here's what Spirit's saying. There's this huge mountain. They're just showing it wiped out, just crumbled, falling down, and the ground is flat. And you can see people on the other side. We're all, hey, how you doing? You know, we're all dirty and dusty. But we're not going to see. And all of a sudden, oh, I have this for you. Oh, my God, I've been trying to reach you. Oh, this and that and that and this. The mountain, the bouquet in the book. You're not going to see the unknown. But the happiness, okay? That's one of your signs. It's feeling lighter, feeling happy, feeling more energetic. That's a big one. Like I was describing for the Divine Master, like a fire-nado, but in a good way. It's like stirring up all this enthusiasm and energy and hope and joy and being childlike. There's nothing wrong. If it feels good, makes you smile, do that. Feed that puppy, okay? Feed that bad boy or girl. So, for some of you, a trip, an unexpected trip. Remember, I was mentioning that earlier, so I don't know who's watching this. An unexpected trip, or it's going to have an unexpected surprise. Okay, at the end, you never know what you're going to run into. We do have an opportunity coming in, very unexpected. Okay, something solid. For some of you, it may be a divine masculine or feminine. Energy is never gender, divine counterpart. But it looks like the expectation factor should really not be empowered. But if expectation is there, expect Saturn to, because you know better now. You know better, okay? Intuition up. Okay, these dreams, no matter how old you are, it doesn't matter. Of love, the perfect partner, the perfect career, or taking what you're doing and making it even bigger. And you've been putting in the time and the effort and the work within and seeing it without. Even though there's been, hills and valleys, going up and down. Things have been pretty stable, and I feel like some of you have feel really good and feel very blessed, really feeling that energy. And really, that does feel good. I'm going to do more of that. What it's doing for the entire Divine Feminine Collective is those goals and dreams are not way over there in the fog where we can't see, or just miles away. I still got to do all this. It's going to take me years, It's now. The bridge has went from, hundreds of miles long where you can't see the end to there it is. Remember, that whole thing I went on about it, the mountain collapsing and all of a sudden seeing all these people and opportunities right there. Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's the same thing. Blockages removed. And feeling solid in the knowledge that you've gained. Fueling your happiness is fueling that energy outward. What you're doing for yourself that feels good. Spirit's giving it back. Oh my gosh. It's so plain and simple. Spirit, that's way too easy. Hold on. Let's get some tarot dice. Oh, are you? Oh, okay. Spirit has been on point like a mofo between the Lenormand and my Spirit Tarot dice. All I gotta say is this: King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Cap, Lovers, decisions, making choices. Remember how I said make you feel that unexpected happiness and joy and your dreams coming true, and the bridge, your goal to the bridge, the path you've been paving to your goals have seemed so unknown, uncertain, and I can't see shit. It's taken forever. All of a sudden, get closer. We have Six of Wands, victory, homecoming, attention on you. It's all geared towards the decision you're going to make this week. The first couple days heading into this week, Monday or Tuesday, I'm telling you. That energy that's pumping in from this new moon, though, for the new beginnings, new starts that are coming in, is affecting the rest of the collective, like the divine masculine collective, in a huge way. Spirit's not having shit block anything. It's time, divine timing. Okay. Be open. Some of you may be thinking about a particular person, and you may be surprised at who's waiting for you on the end of the bridge. On the other side of the bridge. It's going to be good, though. It's going to be better than you think, believe it or not. Oh, Spirit. Oof. Okay. All right. Okay. If you've been in a fog of confusion, or if you've been getting hit with the epiphanies, the aha stuff, even the psychic stuff has been overwhelming and making us see things and going, whoa. And you know, that is what it is, sucker punches. And you guys are coming out of the healing period now. What Spirit asks and what Spirit's sending in to support you is seeing very clearly and precisely what you really need. Especially in matters of the heart. What do you really need? You were chasing after the idea of, but you've gotten some of those. They didn't give you what you needed. What do you really need? Because remember, partnerships are like teams. They support each other, equal 50-50 give and take. Or at least that's the idea. When you're with the right person, it just flows that way. Spirit is coming in with this Queen of Swords energy, very strong. Okay. So that we all see very clearly. Okay. What we're wanting to manifest. We are going to be manifesting on an even stronger level. So watch those thoughts. I just heard Spirit says you guys have had enough of your negative thoughts. Whoever's watching this, okay? Take what resonates, pitch out the rest. And now you want to manifest and you're clear and focused. Okay? You're seeing it from a new perspective. That's 3 major arcana. This is the Hanged Man. Okay? Seeing it all in new perspective. I feel like that sun energy, very strong, fueled by Gemini here. It's like burning away everything, removing anything, any blockages within your mind, within your heart. Okay? Any egoic things that it might throw up something in front of your heart. So you stay over here where it's safe instead of going over there where it's exciting, new, and yours. That's all getting changed. You'll see all this. Everything's going to be crystal clear for the divine feminine. You are going to see the end of this long path we've been walking. We are the old path. We are actually going to see this in the physical plane. It's about time, huh? We're tired. A lot of us are just freaking tired. Wow. Yep. Tired enough to put some shit to rest. So some of you, it was sideways. This is the Four of Swords. Grieving period. Healing period. Some of you are still going to be processing when Spirit starts pushing stuff in. Okay. We have to leave the past in the past. We have to let that coffin go down. Tap that dirt on top of it. Leave some flowers and go. Okay. Healing. 3 of Swords in reverse. That came up in the Divine Masculine too. Remember, as I said, the last couple of forecasts, it said hearts are healing around the world. The Fool. Divine Masculine also had this same area. They also had that 3 of Swords too. A new cycle. New people, new opportunities, things you've been dreaming of. It's all tied into what used to get your motor going, you know, when you're a kid. What you're that type of enthusiasm, no fear. Clear. However, we do have this Four of Swords energy in reverse. We gotta let that show. We are going to be still kind of, but with that Queen of Swords, with the Magician and the Hanged Man, the new perspective to remind us you're on path. We're going to be able to smack that down a little bit more. The doubts. And for a lot of you, you're starting a new cycle in love. Okay. And Spirit says not the past. So if you're thinking an ex is going to come back, or maybe maybe they have been talking to you or trying to come back in, that's not who's coming in. Spirit wants you to know that. This is brand new. Ha 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 ha! Spirit, you smarty. Okay, we've got the Emperor and the Empress. Look at that. Equal energies. Balancing yin yang right there. Boom, boom, boom. Fueled by the sun. Look at all these major arcana coming out. Spirit is all up our beehole this week in a good way. So not only are the Divine Feminine being influenced, feeling good, we're feeling confident, we're just taking care of our stuff, and it's reflecting out. We're doing things that make us feel good. We're making adjustments where, maybe something's butting in. We're starting to learn to say no, or learn to speak our truth and say, hey, look, I don't feel good. Now, if somebody's trying to make you feel guilty and do it anyway, we're all no, I don't feel good. I'm not feeling right about going, or I'm not feeling right about doing this. And you're honoring yourself. Why? I mean, we need to honor ourselves first. That way we can do more for others. That we can be there. Like, we are feeling it. That's when it really is a good thing. Enjoying what you're doing, no matter what it is. Even if it's running errands for people. Spirit is definitely opening. Okay, we're going to bring in the Divine Masculines reading for a reason. Their paths are getting lit up like in their face. Like straight up. Detour. You've been doing this same route for decades. You need to go this way now. You'll find it's faster, smoother, and so cool to look at. It's a great vibe over there. Go. Boom. Spirit is lighting it up. The Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, we're on fire. Okay. Divine timing is happening now. So there's a lot, and it's divine counterparts as a whole. Okay. Collective. It doesn't always have to be love. Okay. But the paths are being lit up around the world. Billions of people going into this week. And here's the thing, Divine Feminine. The sun is definitely all over the Divine Feminine collective, making us light up. Because for some of us, or some whoever's watching, okay, take a resonance. It's so the divine counterpart that we're waiting on will see us. Okay? We're going to shine in a certain way. They'll get their confirmation. But they're coming in like they should. There was a brief cutoff of communication. I know a lot of intuitives, and even, you know me, I was picking up people coming and trying to talk, and a lot of them backed off because of these epiphanies and breakdowns of belief structures and all this bullshit we've been buying this for decades. It's made me run into every kind of horrible relationship you could think of. All because XYZ. Back. We're not doing that anymore. So here we rise, and our light's going to be even more brighter as we are ready. Now we're ready for our counterparts. And they're seeing that, they're like, that's it. That's the sign I was looking for. These signs are going to be extremely in the physical plane. Straight up. Okay, for those waiting. The path is lit to you. Okay, so I was talking about the communication. Sorry, Spirit kind of grabbed me there. A little whiplash energy going on. Some of the divine masculines have been putting off communication. There was definitely a strong energy of the Page of Swords. Not only from them on their side, but also ours over here in the divine feminine. Watching each other, everybody's kind of circling. And finally, the divine feminine is just like, oh, you know what? I got to do my thing, but you just let me know. Give me a holla. I'll be back. I'll be there. They've been starts and stops. Where they must have, I just get this vision of somebody starting to type or doing an email or some kind of reach out, and then they go, never mind. One person has a lot of drafts in their email they've started. Well, maybe not this one, maybe not. Well, I got to look, and I'll combine these. That overthinking, okay, could be an earth sign. I feel like pulling the last dice. Page of Wands. But they are fired up and ready to come forward. Period. I'm not saying signs too much unless it's directly connected to the energies. Fire. Fire NATO. We've got air and fire. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, very strong energies. Fire NATOs whipping us up. All of us. Okay, even the ones that are most resistant. Spirit says. Okay, let's grab the 5-cent tarot. I haven't pulled these guys out in a while. Yes. Give me a minute. Wow, you just like, yes, thank you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, Divine Feminine, you ready? Oh, I'm going to do a pick a card again for you guys. Only you guys are getting it just 1, 2, or 3. We'll be doing that in a few minutes. Hold on. 2 of matches. Excuse me. 2 of matches. 2 of matches. 2 of fire. Progression, discovery, planning. Progression. You are literally going to feel like I have the world I can go anywhere I want and I get to choose. So this staff and the world, I have this staff of enthusiasm, fire. So if I step in this direction, I'm not really feeling it. I'm going to step back a second. What about, yeah, that's it. We're going that way. Following your heart. It's going to pay off in a huge way. Divine Feminine. Just, you don't have to rush into it. Just remember, take a step. How do you feel? Stick your wand out there. What do you feel traveling through? Is it reactive here? Yes, go, go, go. If it's, okay, step back. What about, over here feels good. Even if there's nothing over there, just, that feels better than this, then do that. Because Spirit will, if you try to, no, I'll try it anyway. Spirit doesn't want us second guessing those beautiful, beautiful intuition and the heart, it's soul talking to us. Because we are in a period of relief, acceptance, healing, and growth with the 3 of Needles, 3 of Swords in reverse. We're done. You could trust this now. Some of you are like, well, I've done all this healing, but I haven't had like any relationships since I started this journey. I'm a little scared. That's normal. But you're going to feel so comfortable with the person that comes in. You'll be later on thinking about, oh my God, but what you're going to focus on is how good that felt and how natural that felt. It's like, I want more of that, but trust that you will. Okay, trust that. You're going to know. It's going to be different from anybody else. Your last love is your first love. That came up in the Divine Masculine too. Okay, so here we go with the Page of Matches or the Page of Fire. Initiative, discovery, exploration. Boom. Fire, fire, fire. Messages coming in. Maybe you're going to discover and find out that there has been an interest in maybe your work, your career. It's like brand new. This could be somebody that's not even at where you work, but they're giving you this creative offer because they've seen something you did on social media. This is definitely someone coming forward too with passion. They have the initiative. And I heard this. They found you. And they're like, I got to do this now. Because we are shining so bright, they're going to like, well, something's going to make them want to do it now. Like, they look like freaking more beautiful than ever. They are amazing. Look, what is this stuff they're posting? Oh my God. I got to do this now. Because they're going to feel I feel like for some of them are going to feel protective. Like, no, that's my counterpart. That's where the communication is going to come in. For some. Okay. Now, we do have the Hierophant with Temperance. Okay. Remember, be careful when you listen to your heart. How are you feeling when this opportunity or this opening comes up? Whether it's a person, you can get communication. It might be all, try to go, okay, I'll reply. But instead of getting all in your head about it, try to listen here. Does it feel good to reply? Really? Do you need to waste that energy over here? If it's dead in the water, no. That doesn't mean that was your person. That doesn't mean it wasn't your person. You have to follow this. Patience. Be patient with yourself. Balance. Okay? Balance is needed. You know everything you need. Wisdom. Beliefs. You have a new set of belief systems you are putting in place. Be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Try not to smack yourself too hard if you step back or you falter. Don't worry. Just take a breather while you're there. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay? Neither was the evolution of human beings. Okay? We've learned everything we need to learn. Now we need to take what we've learned to create our own belief structures and behavioral patterns that work best for us, to take us where we want to be, where we feel drawn to. Following that beautiful heart, Divine Feminine, is paying off for you guys in a big way, especially with Temperance. There's balance coming in. Very beautiful, loving, calming energy here. Okay? With Temperance, water yourself, and everything else starts to bloom around you. Okay, remember, guys, 1, 2, or 3 for your guidance for this week, Spirit Guides. Gabriel, Endertron, Pile 1. Sacred Reverence. Okay. It's in reverse. Spirit wants you to know to be very, very aware of what you are feeling in the heart, not the emotions. There is a difference. It's that feeling we get. Like we feel that vibe, Like sometimes we'll get an energy that makes us feel very overwhelmed. We start crying, I don't know why I feel like that came out of nowhere. But then it settles, it feels good. That's your heart. That's your soul talking, okay? And you need to make sure and keep in mind, no matter what happens or who comes in this week, do not put yourself over here for that ever. The reason why it's coming in for you, Pile 1, is because you put yourself here first. Keep that in mind, okay? Keep yourself, or you need to honor yourself first. Because the things that are coming to you are in alignment with that. because that's where you're supposed to be. That's your soul path. Okay? Destined path. Pile 2. The storyteller in reverse. No more stories. You're writing a whole new book now. The old book has closed. They said the chapters have finished. You will be seeing that and feeling that in the physical plane. Okay? The child. She's got a book here where there's like our dreams coming out, being a princess and play and her dolls. And there is this unlocking of something for some of you in pile 2 that's connected to something you dreamed. Maybe you know how we all are as children. I'm going to be a veterinarian. I'm going to be a fireman. I'm going to be a spaceman, whatever. And then here we are now, right? Completely nowhere near that. Well, some of you are going to get an opportunity for that childhood dream. And allow it to light your fire. Get excited. Don't be like, oh yeah, but I'm too old. Or I don't even have the knowledge. Wipe it out. Wipe all the negative Nancy stuff. This is what you've been coming to learn. Okay? Honor yourself. Some of you are going to have an opportunity of something from, it's like something you hadn't thought about. You probably through teenage years and then reality, right? Pile 3. You're supposed to keep going, pile 2, sorry. You're going to be very surprised. Look at pile 3, roots of abundance. When you make sure you are nurtured, you are feeling good, you're rested, you're healthy, you got your money all situated, you've handled your shit, you handle you. A lot of you that pick pile 3 are now very hyper aware of energy takers. Like, wait a minute, I just gave you this. And then you gave me this. And then so I gave a little more. And you're like, gimme, gimme, gimme. And nothing back. No. You're spotting it before it can get that far. Okay? You're nurturing yourself. You're making some seriously, probably uncomfortable decisions that you never made before. Okay? Saying no. Not allowing people to guilt you into doing what they need you to do or want you to do. Starting to see that some of those people that keep coming at you with guilt, throwing guilt and blame all over you, okay, are only because they don't want to do it themselves. You spoiled them, for whoever that is in pile 3. But now you see this. Now you're like, no, some of you actually maybe have moved away. I need a whole brand new energy away from all that crap. I'm out. Literally, I'm out. You moved to another state, another country, who knows? And you're going to protect that energy. But you're also being open. You're opening up more to new people, places, because you're excited now. You're in this fresh energy, and you'll know, and you're trusting your intuition. Now, here comes the abundance in the physical plane. All that work you've been doing, all that feeding and nurturing you've been doing, all the weed pulling and sucker punching and the exhaustion, the tears, the blood, sweat, and tears you've been doing on this inner work. You took your tree and went, we're out, and you planted it in a better place with better energy. And now now people can start coming in. Now our opportunities can start coming in because I know they're going to be right because I can feel it. And if they're not, you don't even entertain it. But you're falling. That heart of yours, and it's going to pay off big time for some of you. You might get even a little bonus that you weren't expecting, a little extra money there, or an opportunity. I do feel like for some of you in pile 3, this is going to be a blessing to hear and receive extra money coming in towards you. This could also be somebody's guide. Sorry, they're kind of pulling on me here. Is saying that there is a blessing coming out of an eviction or a termination of lease. And you're going to be like, see, that's going to be what you need for you to see that Spirit is totally got your back, and you're going to be totally fine and safe and secure. In fact, in a whole new environment that you're going to be so grateful for. So on that note, if I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much when you subscribe. It keeps me coming back. It really gears me up to do this for you guys. Don't forget to hit the notification bell down there so you know when I post your forecast for the week. And I am now starting the weekend update energy forecast on Fridays, and I look forward to doing more videos for you guys. I'm sending you all much, just so much gratitude. Thank you. I love you guys. Take care.